The Phoenix Suns, led by CP3, just took apart the Pelicans in 6 games. CP3 became the first player ever to make 13 plus shots without missing in the postseason as the Suns advanced to the West semis. So CP3, he had 33 points, 8 assists, 14 of 14 field goals made. That was just very impressive. DeAndre Ayton, 22 points, 10 of 12 shooting from the field. Mikal Bridges, 18 points. So, off the bat, I knew the Suns were just going to make it past the Pelicans because the Suns are on 1 seed. They've been phenomenal all season, especially they're phenomenal, and their historic play dates back from last season where they made the 2nd seed, and this season they made the 1st seed, and they've never looked back from that. They've never looked back. Also, Devin Booker came in and played, but he didn't show up as much as Stashy because he's dealing with that nagging hamstring injury. Hope the injury bug does not creep in because in the next round they're going to be matching up against the Dallas Mavericks, who are just coming off beating the Utah Jazz in 6 games. We'll just talk about that maybe in the next video. But CP3, this is his best shot at making it back to the finals and potentially winning the finals, because man, Father Time has been so graceful for CP3 and guys like him and LeBron James, because they have been in this league for a while, and a championship is just that one thing that CP3 needs in his resume. He's going to make the first ballot Hall of Fame. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but that championship is very important for his legacy. For him, his legacy, just to stamp his legacy and just show that he was one of those elite point guards in this league. And his game has just been the pass-fast point guard that is a total mid-range assassin, especially at his position. So statistically, you can see CP3 actually is very efficient, and 2019-2020 is the season where he showed that he actually was the most clutch player, because he was able to hit late game shots. He was able to get those looks late in the game, and he propelled that OKC team to the playoffs. Okay, they fell to the Rockets in the first round in 7 games, but he pushed the Houston Rockets 7 games. And as you can see, CP3 just knows how to turn around the franchise, because when he was traded from Houston to OKC, it didn't look like he was just sent there to retire. He's washed, but he wasn't washed yet. His story wasn't done yet. He was able to change up the game of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then he was acquired by the Phoenix Suns through trade. The expectations were he was going to make the second round at best and be a second round exit, but he surpassed all those expectations, and he was able to make it to the finals, and he was able to take the Bucks to 6 games, which was actually not seen before. But this year, they made the 1 seed, and they're just going all in. They won 64 games. The CP3 effect is real, and guys have to recognize that CP3 is one of the best point guards to ever play, and best traditional true pass fast point guard. Not like Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, but the best traditional pass-fast point guards in CP3. He has been around for many years, and they've just won this game in 6 games. I was hoping to see, this series ending in 5 games, but Devin Booker just going down with that nagging hamstring injury, just set back the Suns a bit. But they were able to get the job done against Brandon Ingram's Pelicans, and it's just great to see. I'm just waiting for the Suns just to make it past the Dallas Mavericks and potentially match up with the Warriors to see who's going to get out of the West. And that's actually a very interesting matchup to see, CP3 versus Stephen Curry. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But they have to finish up business with the Dallas Mavericks, who are just coming off beating the Utah Jazz in 6 games, led by Luka Doncic. We will get to that in a later video, but all props to CP3 for leading the Phoenix Suns to greatness, and he's not stopping anytime soon. So, yeah, I'm just happy for CP3.